Isiah Pannunzio, Pueblo South High School, Pueblo, Colorado. 6'2", 215-pound tight end. Two-time first-team All-Colorado selection. Three-time All-League and All-City honoree. Recorded 72 catches for 1,324 yards and 10 touchdowns as a senior. Earned 9 varsity letters, 3 in football, 4 in basketball, 2 in track and field, and rated as a 3-star recruit by ESPN.
Laid back kid, great kid, and great student. Plays everything. Just is more by actions than by words. Before we got here, Isiah was committed, and then Coach Hammer and the previous staff had Isiah committed here, and then when the previous staff left. When we came in, he kind of decommitted, wanted to open it back up, and we jumped right in there to get it turned back the other way. And it was really, it was a big get in the state of Colorado. I think he's an exceptional athlete. He's a great kid. And we did a good job as a staff getting on him. He's been up here, I can't tell you how many times he's been on campus. And I just think he feels at home with the people on his staff, and he was worried a little bit probably when a new group comes in, and it didn't take long to get that changed. Again, he's been raised the right way. He's an intelligent kid. He's going to do well for us off the field as well as on the field, and you can tell him family's important, and it won't be any different when he gets here. I mean, it's what we want. We want guys that care about family. We want guys who will compete. He plays everything there, so he's not afraid to compete. That's what he's done his whole life. And then we want guys that will make CSU a better university too, and he will do outstanding in the classroom and in the community here. I'm sure he did to an extent. When Isiah came here on some of his visits, Kevon always made it a point to come see him and say hello. There's a difference in the age, but the way Kevon lived his life and the way he worked, has obviously kind of been carried on. That's what you should do to Isiah, because he's the same way. First thing with Pueblo, and I couldn't wait to get down there, and I had to have a green chili slopper, and that's. Everyone had told me that, and there's places to eat in Pueblo that are outstanding. And then the second thing that jumps out at you about Pueblo is, I think sometimes around the country that you've kind of lost the school spirit and the school support, and it's very strong in Pueblo. There's a sense of pride in the schools that are down there. They have great rivalries between each other, great attendance at their sporting events, and it's really refreshing to see how important high school sports and how important the high schools are to a community. And that jumps out, other than the food, that jumps out at you at Pueblo right away.